What's up, everybody? Welcome to Miramar, Florida. These are the hoods of Broward County that we've never done too much work in. Miramar, and up ahead is Pembroke Pines. So we're going to show you guys Miramar. Now, I've heard that this particular part of Miramar is kind of crime infested, more dangerous. But it's weird because it doesn't look that way. If you drive through here, they're fixing the roads, the houses look pretty, the palm trees, you're like, how is this a bad neighborhood? It doesn't really look like it, but in fact, it really is a dangerous, bad area. If you were to go west in the Miramar, there's actually some really decent parts, but our subscribers are all about the effery, and they want to see this. So welcome to Broward County. Broward County has become kind of popular on social media. Artists like Kodak Black, Jack Boy, a few others have come out of here, naming just off the top of my head a few. But right now we are in Miramar, and we're going to enter a residential area that is going to give you a new perspective on Broward County if you just see the beaches and stuff like that. You don't really think about Miramar. I think there's also, I can't even off the top of my head think about all the artists that are from here. There's a few. There's a few. I'm not, it's off the top of my head. I can't even think all the artists are coming out of here, but there's a few. So welcome to historic Miramar. And I'm not really familiar with the worst parts of the city. I just know that here on the eastern tip, there's a lot of gang activity lately. A lot of bad things happening and stuff like that being covered on the news. So overall, Miramar is not a bad place, but some of the neighborhoods we're going to be exploring today are going to be among the worst neighborhoods that this area has to offer. Let's see if we can get into some neighborhoods that are residential and explore. Now, Miramar is on the southern tip of Broward County, outside of Fort Lauderdale. And overall, Broward County, if you look at the whole county, is one of the best counties in Florida in a lot of categories. It's a blue county, and it has some of the lowest homicide rates, lowest overdose rates. It really is, analytically as a county, one of the best places to live in Florida. But like any county that has, what is it, 1 million people at least? Can you find out how many people live in Broward? I think it's 1.2 million people live in Broward. Look it up. I think it's around 1.1 million that live in Broward. I can't remember. It's a big county. And anytime you have 1 million people, there's going to be spots that are going to be worse than others. But the neighborhoods look pretty. I mean, the houses are pretty. The vegetation is gorgeous. There's a lot of great things. It's hard to believe these are bad neighborhoods, but there are bad neighborhoods out here. Somebody moving from out of state may not really understand that. But if you're from Florida, you just kind of know what to look for.
1.947 million.
Oh, 1.9.
So about 2 million.
Almost 2 million people live in Broward County. That's insane. But Miramar is one of the cities that's been requested. So these don't exactly look like hoods. Like, you would drive through, you're like, wow. But West Palm Beach is the same way too. West Palm Beach, I think what happens in Broward, West Palm Beach, is that these counties are very low in general. Very low on the crime indexes, very low on the drugs, very low on the homicide, very low on just about everything that's bad. Few overdoses, few homicides, very good analytics. When you have a place that's really good on analytics, even the bad areas look nice. Palm Beach is notoriously like that. Palm Beach is one of those places that's just like that. That's how you would describe Palm Beach. It's a place that looks great, but in reality, it has bad neighborhoods. West Palm Beach, Lake Worth, kind of will fool you. But that doesn't mean there isn't gang activity out here and there aren't bad areas. There definitely are. Can I see a map real quick again? I want to stay within the city boundaries. I don't want to venture too far outside of it. Also, a lot of people from Miami have migrated into Broward County. And Miramar is weird because it's like these cities are, they're north to south, which just traverse the city, but east to west, it's very, very large. In fact, we are just at the end of the city limits right here. north to south. If you were to go in a different direction, but north to south, that's it, right there. Let's go this way. That's it. North to south, it took 5 minutes to drive across. Now, if you're going east to west, it would probably take you a good 45 minutes to go through Miramar. So that's the interesting thing about Miramar. North to south, you can drive to the city in 4 or 5 minutes. East to west, it's a long city. Much longer than it is. But yeah, there are actually bad parts in Miramar. And if you live in Miramar, I don't want to hear this "why are you only showing the bad parts" comment, because this is what you guys are requesting. And don't be mad at me for giving you guys what you want. But you can see a lot of people hanging out outside of gas stations and stuff. Typical bad neighborhood vibes. But Broward County as a whole is not a bad place. Broward County, again, I thought it was 1.2 million, 1.9 million. It's a lot of people. Whenever you have that many people, you can expect some pretty crappy neighborhoods, and that's the deal. It's just a very big county, and there will be bad spots. But overall, Broward County isn't bad. Broward County is, as far as diversity goes, it's incredible. As far as equality goes, it's very good as well. In fact, some places here on the east coast of Florida, southeast coast of Florida, you even have areas where the black population has better incomes than the white population. You know, there's always people with the whole race thing saying one race is, you know, generally speaking, you know, it's like that in a lot of places, but it's not like that everywhere. A lot of people here from the islands, and they really came to America for a better everything. You know, Pembroke Pines is to the left of us. We'll be in Hollywood soon. Oh, me quedé comiendo algo serio. No, estoy comiendo basura. Estoy comiendo basura serio. Estoy comiendo basura. Me quedé comiendo algo. But I wish I could give you guys a more extensive tour, but I got Dad in the back seat, and with Dad in the back seat, there's only so much I can do in one day. He's definitely tired. He's elderly. He's done a lot today. I'm driving through Hollywood soon, Broward County. In fact, we're gonna run through Miramar, get on the interstate, and go to the hotel. I'm just tired. This is exhausting. Papi, yo sé que debes estar matado.
¿Cómo?
Yo me imagino que debes estar matado.
No.
West Park, so. Esto se llama Miramar. Miramar. Mira el mar. Tengo ganas de cagar. For rent sign. I've seen 2 for rent signs today, so it must not be as much of a crunch as it was many years back, where it was for rent signs everywhere. También que a esta hora hay que esperar hasta que baje un poco el sol para montarse a la 95. Montarse a la 95 a esta hora es perder el tiempo. Ya a esta hora más o menos empieza el tráfico a calmarse. Porque si nos metemos a esta hora de 5 a 6, meterse a la 95 es perder el día. Miramar. Miramar. Okay, so I'm gonna switch phones here in a minute. We've done a lot today. It's been a while since we traveled. That's what we're excited to do. Papi, hace casi como un año que yo quiero no viajamos ya. 8 meses casi que no viajamos. Ya nosotros estamos locos por coger calle. Porque estaba bien. Tuve 8 meses que no pude trabajar, papi, eso no fue fácil. Lo que viví yo fue una pesadilla. Todavía tengo dolores y todo, pero bueno, ya por lo menos puedo caminar derecho y todo ese lío. A lot of squatted trucks. I never thought squat. Remember, like when we first 2 or 3 years ago, we never thought that the whole squatted truck scene would make it to Florida, down to South Florida. It did. It made its way down here eventually. It took a while, but it made it. La Pais Bakery. AC repair. How dare you repair my AC? Can't you say my AC? My AC/DC? Muchas matas de mango en este barrio. Matas grandes de mango.
Sí, la floreada del mango se da. Pero hay lugares acá.
Those rims are hideous. I love big rims, but sometimes you just get to be like, okay, buddy, you went too far. I'm not a play hater, but sometimes the player deserves to be hated on. Gang graffiti right there. See that graffiti right there on that post? That's definitely gang graffiti. And that's what people were telling me. There's a lot of gang activity in this area. Sure doesn't look like it. But I've already done the research for YouTube, and a lot of the comments are telling me from Broward County is you got to go check out this neighborhood. It's a gang neighborhood. I'm like, really? Never would have thought to look here. Este tipo dejó el camión en el medio de la calle, city. Me cae mal con el camión atravesado. Lo voy a tener que dejar galleteado porque me dejó el camión atravesado. There's just people hanging out in like business centers. Oh no, apartments next to commercial. Those are always bad. So anytime you have apartments next to like commercial places like this, that's always a bad sign. If your apartment complex is next to a body shop, that's usually a bad neighborhood. Kind of looks like the hoods in Fort Lauderdale. Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale. Miren los trailers de ustedes y su estuco. Un trailer de estuco así. Oh, look at the green dome. The Oldsmobile. Keep it real in the Oldsmobile. We keep it real in the Oldsmobile. Keep it real in the Oldsmobile. Ese aire acondicionado puesto arriba parece una cosa más fea, serio. Eso parece un tipo cabezón, un tipo narizón. Esos aire acondicionados de arriba para que le caiga la cabeza a alguien. Cosa más fea, man. Y aquí también lo hicieron igual. Qué cosa más fea. Sí, cuando una gente hace una cosa fea, otro come basura dice, yo también. Siempre eso es igual. Cuando hay una gente churrosa, siempre el otro churroso y que hace lo mismo. You gotta sleep is on. Okay, don't sleep on me. Oh, the battery's so long.
What? No.
What happened?
No, I've been going to bed really early, and my phone goes into sleep mode.
Okay, let's get the crap out of here. GPS the hotel. Get me out of here. This neighborhood is not to my liking. This neighborhood is not to my liking. Get me out of here. TVs and SUVs and wallabies, you heard me? TVs, SUVs. Can I walk to the hotel? It's not like a complete, like, outright horrendous. Oh, I should have gone on that street right there. Hold on. That's really the way to go right there. This is really the way to go. Let's just go side street right here. Park right here.
Says we could be there in 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. No dogs allowed. You hear me, Willie? You hear me, dog? We're gonna switch phones though. Take it right here. What am I doing here? Taking it right and then left? Or just the right?
Yeah, just the right.
Este tipo se atravesó con un cacharro en la calle. Porque ese es el problema de los tipos que ganan en cacharros. Siempre están
Just the
atravesados.
right, and then you're gonna go all the way down to 95.
Cool. Alright guys, so that's Miramar, Florida. I hope you guys liked the video, and I know it wasn't the most elaborate video. I like to do longer videos for my channel, but you get the idea. It's not the nicest part of Miramar. There are definitely nice parts of Miramar, though. Let's not get that confused. Kind of like the further east you go, the worse it gets. Further west you go, the nicer it gets. And we're on the far eastern tip of it all. And don't be mad at me, be mad at the subscribers, because they love the hood rattery. Check it out.